Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Alan Simberg, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about two levels of forgiveness. I'm going to talk about the common understanding about forgiveness, that first level, and then I'm going to talk about the second level that many people may not really think about or even realize or even consider. If you find the information in this video helpful, I'd appreciate it if you would like it, make comments, ask me questions, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, when people think about forgiveness, what they ordinarily think about is whether or not they want to forgive someone else. It may be because someone did something they didn't want them to do. Maybe they did not do something that they wanted, or maybe they were judgmental and harsh, and maybe even cruel in some of the comments they've made to you. When your emotions get triggered, it is difficult to consider forgiving someone. Now, the second level of forgiveness is forgiving yourself. As you may or may not realize, no matter what happens, no matter what experience you have, you are responsible for whether you react or respond. If you react, that means you've allowed your emotions to run you. If you respond, that means that you've had emotions, you've experienced emotions, but you've used your mind to manage those emotions so they don't run you. So, for example, someone might say to you, you're a loser. You're never going to amount to anything. Well, obviously, it's easy to react to that kind of comment. But here's the key that will allow you or give you the best chance of responding rather than reacting. The moment you feel your emotions starting to bubble up, either put your top teeth gently on your lower lip or start taking relaxing, deep breaths. As you take those breaths, it could be just a few, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your abdomen to go back in. Or another way of saying that, contract, not in a harsh way. The purpose of using either of those strategies is to give yourself a chance to think about what you're going to say or what you want to say. So you may want to change it. And just because somebody treats you in a harsh or cruel or judgmental way doesn't mean you have to react. Because it's not unusual when we do react and we maintain that and maybe not even apologize at some point. It's a reason for us to feel guilty, maybe shame. But the worst thing that we can do that reinforces our tendency to react is to justify our reaction. Just because somebody treats you in a certain way doesn't mean that you have to treat them in a certain way or the same way. So, what is the essence of forgiving yourself and forgiving someone else? The essence is doing your very best not to allow whatever experience you've had to affect you, or not to allow it to affect you for any length of time. Because the longer you allow it to affect you, the more likely you're going to be reacting. And reacting could be either what you say or do towards someone else, even what you do towards yourself, because reaction can be a trigger to relapse or a lapse. You want to keep your peace of mind as consistent as possible. And as you are in your recovery journey, don't ever give up. Even if you come across a situation where maybe you feel hurt by what somebody says or the way they treat you, or you start thinking about things that maybe you've done in the past, or maybe you have a big challenge that's already come up, don't give up. Don't ever give up. There are so many people that give up without realizing either what the effect could be, for example, a lapse or a relapse, or how close they are to being able to maintain their recovery and not make it possibly more difficult to return to the recovery journey that you are currently on. In my next video, I'm going to talk about letting go of the past and strategies that you can use to help you not allow the past to affect you.